We do not have spiritual conversations as much as we need to anymore. Maybe we never have. Maybe we never have. Jesus is the best. It's your boy MoFresh. Like, comment. You got to do all that stuff. I just got out of a 2-hour and 19. Let me show you this. You guys think I'm playing around? I don't think you guys think I'm playing around, but I just got out of a 2-hour and 15-minute call with my dog. Look at this. Oh, you can't see it because it's tripping out. You can't see it. You can't see this. Let me point at it. Can you see it now? 2 hours and 15-minute call. It was there before it started going crazy. A 2-hour and 15-minute call with one of my best friends, Keenan. K-Lo, K-Finessin, all that. Key. And we're talking about spirituality. And we're talking about spirituality. We're talking about why it matters. Why it matters. Because a lot of us, I'm not pointing fingers, but a lot of us have been duped by this world to not even question any things anymore. I got work here. I got, family, girlfriend, or whatever here. Again, I got my own little personal ambitions on this fictitious planet that we created in our minds. I'm not saying the physical reality, but I'm just talking about the goals that we want to do. We've created them. And that is what's consuming us from just acknowledging the fact that we're even having this dialogue right now. I got out of the call really trying to expand our minds too. Asking the why questions, it's everybody's worst nightmare. I mean, when my wife asks me why she has to do something, and if I tell her just, it's everybody's worst nightmare. I hate it. But it was something about that conversation that really, I don't know, it spoke to something in my heart, which was, we got to stop running away from the things that scare us. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Oh. We got to stop running away from you got to stop running away from the things that scare you. You're running away from the questions that scare you. You're running away from the realities. It's not just like these things are just they're real. It's a reality. I don't know what it is for you. I know what it is for mine. I know what it is for me. Bro, we're running away from the things that are real. And we're hiding, and a great Christian poet said this, we're hiding in paper tigers. Paper tigers. We're hiding in paper tigers. Fictitious things that are not real and that have not manifested themselves in the reality of the physical world, yet they exist in our minds. So then we run to the fictitious part of the world that we create, the persona, the ego, the status, the fake false sense of security. We run to those things and are surprised that we are not happy, surprised that we are not fulfilled, surprised that we are still in anguish, surprised that we are still harassed and helpless. We're surprised as if these things were not already harassing and putting us in torment, as if the status, the ego, the personas that we created, as if those were actual real things. So we don't have spiritual conversations anymore. Enough. Or we've taken bits and pieces that satisfy whatever desire that we have in our lives without really seeking to understand, without exercising our faith with pure in the fullness of fear and trembling. And now we are coasting until whatever. And just for me, bro, I'm not buying that anymore, bro. I'm not buying that anymore. Like, we have questions. Some of us have doubts. We have questions. We don't know the answers. We've had them for years. When I look this way, I'm looking at myself. I'm at screen. I'm looking at myself right here. Years, bro. We've never had them solved. We've never had them solved. And for some of these questions, we won't know until we meet the creator, the designer, face to face. Or maybe spirit to spirit or something. I don't know. What are we talking about? And then you got wars going on in the world. We're really killing people out here for materials in the ground. For these fictitious ideas that we created. We're really killing people over them. For a color. Something that's on the visible spectrum. If you're colorblind, you won't even be able to see it. And we're literally killing people because of colors. The people that look like us. The people that talk like us, that have similar backgrounds like us, we're killing them because of colors. Fictitious we don't have enough spiritual conversations. That's why. That's why we're in torment. That's why the murder rate for people who look like me are skyrocketing. That's why we don't have enough spiritual conversations. Do you understand that? The gosh dang, the tool that we use to exchange goods and services, the dollar bill, that is currently as strong as it is, not because of any physical backing, but just on the concept of the dollar, on its essence in and of itself, we have created one of the most powerful monetary, I'm going to call it a weapon, in the world. One of them. It's not the highest in the world. Just because of our mind. And you're still confused as to what? Oh my God. Have you ever stood next to a bridge? I used to say the moon one. I used to say, guys, look up at the moon. We went there, but I don't know anymore. I don't really know anymore. I'm not having an unhealthy interest in controversy. I'm just telling you guys, I don't know anymore. Call me a little cuckoo. It doesn't matter anymore. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I just want to help people have confidence in what they don't know. Assurance of what they cannot see. That's what I want to help people with. And there was a man named Jesus Christ who came and he died on the earth. And he, with his life in 33 years, proved the divinity in the spirituality that exists and has always been. Proved it. 33 years, proved it. We're still talking about him today. Your country, wherever you're viewing this from, either accepts this message or has completely banned it from your view. That's how powerful that story was. So many spinoffs from that group. It is the most dominant of the world. Now, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, I'm not in. This video is not for that. All I'm saying is we don't have enough as a people, as a human race. We don't have enough spiritual conversations. The world wouldn't be in this much turmoil if we did. It's the facts. It's the proof. I'm not telling you something that I don't know. I'm telling you something that I've experienced. And our lack of spiritual conversations have pushed us to be zombies. Zombies towards one another. In our emotions, in our desires, in our wants. We have been pushed to be unconcerned about the state of the world, about the state of human beings, conditioned and programmed to be selfish. It's a travesty. It's a great travesty. If this video does anything for you, I'm not saying go to a church. I'm not saying go to anywhere else. I'm not saying do anything. But take some time and have a spiritual conversation with someone. But more than that, if you can do anything, take time and have a spiritual conversation with yourself. I'm telling you, the world will look a lot different for all of us. Not just for me, not just for my little belief system. It has nothing to do with that. I honestly believe the world will look so much better for all of us if we did. Jesus is the best. It's your boy MoFresh. I'll catch you guys on the next one.